Hey MGTOWs, I'm gonna make a quick MGTOW video here on the holy word of the woman and how a woman's word cannot be questioned ever at all for any reason. I'm out here with my dog, wherever the heck he's at. When I was in school, when I was in the 7th grade, I was accused by, well, 3, but only 2 of them took me actually into the guidance counselor's office and accused me and this other friend of mine of sexual harassment in the 7th grade. Now, this friend of mine, I quit being friends with him shortly thereafter. I don't know what he did, if he lied or something, got me in trouble, or guilty by association. I was hanging out with him because he was getting me free cigarettes. But, yeah, it took me into the office and said I was sexually harassing him. Luckily, it just kind of gotten taken care of then and there, and I just, an empty apology, and promised not to do it again. I mean, these girls were calling me a pervert and all this stuff for nothing. I mean, 2 out of the 3 girls I never talked to, and the one girl just talked to me in English class because she sat behind me, and it was just generic conversation. It was nothing sexual about it at all. I mean, I was in the 7th grade, the whole thing was crazy. But yeah, the funny thing, the one girl, I think when she graduated, I think she probably had, probably every dick in the school, just about, not mine, of course, and none of my friends, of course. And the other girl was, she was pregnant senior year when we graduated. And the third girl, in particular, and this is the girl who really came after me, this is the girl that really made the issue and got me in trouble to begin with. She was pregnant her freshman year. This was 7th grade, so by 9th grade she was pregnant. Or no. Junior year. She was pregnant in the 11th grade. But anyway, which happens, but after graduating, after I was graduated maybe 5 years, she was in the newspaper, and she was arrested and had to register 2-3 years as a sex offender for having sex with a 15-year-old boy. This is a girl that accused me of perversity, of sexual harassment. That never happened. But, like I said, even though it did not happen, that does not matter. Okay, as a man, you are always guilty until proven innocent, but you're still considered pretty guilty. I mean, that's just one incident. That's the one incident to me personally that stands out. Of course, there's tons of it, in the news and the internet and all that. Even my cousin, when he was a junior, he's about 5 years older than me. He's passed away now, but he was accused of sexual harassment and he never did anything, and he was actually expelled, and it got very serious. He was in all sorts of alternative religions and all that. I don't know what he was reading, some sort of something, alternative religious stuff, and she saw it and she thought it was evil and this and that, and made up all kinds of rumors and allegations against him. He actually got suspended, expelled, or whatever was at least a few weeks before it was, paved over, before it was... What are you doing, dog? Man. Before, got taken care of. But yeah, he never did anything either. Just so many, just like myself and my cousin and other people I know. I even know a girl who was accused by someone she worked with of some kind of sexual harassment or something just recently. Very strange. This girl's married. It's just unbelievable. I don't know. It just seems like The holy word of the woman cannot be questioned. That's why I just encourage men, in general, if you want to play it safe. I mean, I know you get, the libido builds up, especially if you're a young guy in your teens and 20s, because I'm only 34, so I was in my 20s yesterday, and now I'm 34. But, you just have to play it safe, and you have to just stay away from women. I mean, you cannot risk it. I mean, losing your job, going to prison. I mean, some women have made up some very serious allegations against men, and they're false allegations, and it comes out that these allegations are false, and the women, nothing is done to them. I mean, they accuse the man of some horrible sex crime, and he could do the rest of his life in prison, and then finally she'll break under pressure and say, okay, I'm lying, I'm just making it up for attention because I have a chemical imbalance, and I have, doing, puppy? I have all these reasons, just bawling themselves crazy to get away with whatever they can. But, hello, you gotta wait a second, I'm not done yet. I see ya. Just hang on. They can just get away with murder. It's just unbelievable. And then she'll accuse him of this, and then she'll get nothing. She'll get a slap on her wrist. She'll get 6 months probation or something for filing a false police report, and a man's life by that time is ruined. It's completely ruined. I mean, you lose your home, your job, your friends. Like I said, these women speak, and everybody believes them, unquestionably. Because they think they have to. Not believing a woman is some sort of form of victimization or something. But, really quite terrible. So yeah, I know if you're a young guy, just meet girls from 2-3 hours away and go meet them, like online or something, give them a fake name or something, and just find them, screw them and forget them, just be on your way. It's just not worth it. You can just lose everything. 44% of men in prison on sex-related charges are not guilty. 44%. That's pushing half. That's what they know of. On average, 44%, which means in some situations it could be more than 44%. That is frightening. To me, that is frightening. 300 years ago was the Salem witch trials. And strange, eccentric women were charged, mostly. Oh, yes, I know there were men that were charged as well. I'm aware of that. But mostly women were charged with witchcraft. So 300 years ago, it was strange, eccentric women. And now in today's world, it's strange, eccentric men that are charged. And everybody knows that the sex criminals are always these, overly friendly, sociable, trying to get close to families and stuff. I just don't get that. But people don't get that. And they do. They go after just some guy, working in the basement of an office building and just has a little place in the country. And I don't know. That's who they go after. It's a witch hunt. It's a witch hunt. And women will accuse you just if you, quote unquote, look creepy. You ever heard of that? You look creepy, you're creepy. So they just automatically accuse you of horrible things. Being accused of a sex crime, that's well, my neighbors clicked their light. That's more serious than being accused of murder, in my mind. These accusations can destroy your life. I think the dog is getting ready. He wants to go inside. He's all tangled up out here, but around the chair and everything. It's hilarious. It can just destroy your life. So yeah, you just have to disregard women. If you don't want to acquire currency, that's fine. But just for your own safety and your own well-being, disregard women. So, it's really too bad that that's what the world's come to. But that's what it's come to. So, yeah. You got to look out for number one. You got to look out for yourself. You got to play it smart. You got to stay away from women. It's really too bad. But if you bump into a woman who's a liar, she can completely destroy your life. She can take everything in your life that you love and care about, your joy, your money, your home, your job, your friends, your family, pit them against you and destroy your life. It's really too bad. So yeah, this is Arctis Bushrot. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.